although I will say, and just to let you know, Spectrum Health has a SOGI component.
As what?
A SOGI component, sexual
Okay.
orientation, gender identity.
Good,
So,
good.
right, so the folks up in Grand Rapids and some very dynamic leaders we love, have been really, I'll say, just out in front of everything in terms of rural health care, and saying, you know, here you've got, when you join us as Spectrum Health, you've got the SOGI module, sexual orientation, gender identity, SOGI module, which includes best practices. You know, what does your name tag say? Does it include a button that says SOGI? That includes a button that says, here are my gender pronouns, right? That includes an intake form that lets folks choose preferred names and gender pronouns.
Right.
And so we are so amazingly excited to see that the folks up in Grand Rapids are providing a kind of leadership and potential, I'll say,
guidelines or advice.
Guidelines and advice for local healthcare workers in the Tri-County area. We don't know that the local employer in Berrien County, Spectrum Health Lakeland, has turned on the SOGI module, but we know that it's available to them. I will say that conversations behind the scenes, you know, when COVID hit, the OutCenter did a major initiative to approach area funders. Is this going to be edited? I don't think it is.
Ryan said this was a family-friendly event, MJ.
Oh, I know. It is. There's the three of us, and I'm so, but I know it's like now preserved for every
forever.
Moment.
It's recorded. Ryan's going to be so excited later.
So I will say that we did a major push when COVID hit on two fronts. First and foremost, the funders that were changing their funding guidelines to say, if you're providing services, emergency services for housing, food, regarding COVID, apply for funding. And so we went to them and said, can you make sure that whoever you give funding to, that they abide by, I should say, a non-discrimination policy, including sexual orientation and gender identity. And then we went to Spectrum Health Lakeland to say, can you provide us with assurances that says that all of your healthcare workers won't have an opt-out policy that says you can opt out of caring for LGBTQ patients on the basis of moral or religious objection. And last week, I believe, was when we received a confirmation that the policies regarding non-discrimination within Spectrum Health Lakeland now included sexual orientation, not sexual preference, and gender identity and gender expression. So we're looking now,
That's incredible.
I know, right, Erin? And that was a lot of work. And we've been strategic partners with them for years. And so when this came up, this was pedal to the metal in terms of saying, now more than ever, commit to this.